Hello, and welcome to part 6 of the 8-part Mastering LabStar Case Entry video series. In this segment, we will discuss capacity scheduling. Capacity scheduling ensures your lab isn't overscheduling cases. To access capacity scheduling, you would access your settings, then go to case flow, and then your capacity scheduling rules. Here, you would be able to create and edit rules for limiting daily due dates based on total units, total cases, specific item units, design group units, production task units, and production task cases. And also new would be putting limits on technician work as well. So I'm going to come in here and click Edit, and take a look at some of my existing rules and also set a new rule. You can see here from my example, I have a rule for technician David in QC, and his limit in QC is 13 units. Any unit over 13 scheduled for QC that would be assigned to technician David would trigger capacity, warning you at case entry that your QC for David is at its limit. To set a new rule, you go to the top line here. You could select what you're looking for. Let's just set a limit on cases on any given day. And then I could come here and set that number. I'm going to say 15 and click Update to set the rule. Now let's take a look at what the case entry screen will look like when you trigger one of these capacity rules. So here on my case entry page, after I enter my patient information and restoration information and come up here and hit create, if any of those rules are triggered, you will get this modal here, letting you know that capacity has been reached. And we can see here that I've reached my limit of 13 models, and currently we have 26 scheduled for the 3rd. Keep in mind that this is also counting any late units. So any units that were scheduled for model on the 2nd of December, 1st of December, or even farther back are being counted in that current count to make sure you don't forget about your late units. I have a couple options now. I could select next available, which would push the model work back to the first available day that has under 13 units scheduled. Or I could override. Maybe I know this is a case that just has to get out the door. We could override the capacity. A third option would be to schedule the case manually. Clicking that would allow you to come in here and select what date works best for your lab. Thank you, and this concludes part 6. You could find links to related articles in the LabStar Help Center. We encourage you to view all 8 videos to understand how to seamlessly integrate LabStar with your lab.